Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we're going to be comparing the Thule Subterra 34L with the 40L. And despite a 6L variance, there's actually quite a bit of differences between these two bags. If you want to see more videos like this one, please give it a thumbs up so we can keep helping you find the right gear. Let's dive in. Okay, so on the right-hand side here, we have the 40L convertible carry-on, and the left, we have the 34L Subterra backpack. Again, only 6 liters of difference in terms of the size of these, but they're much different bags. Just if you're gonna watch this video for 5 seconds, if you want backpack carry and you're okay with 34 liters, the 34L Subterra is the way to go. If you want something that's just like maximum size, can be worn as a backpack or as a crossbody bag or carried like a briefcase, definitely go with the 40. So this is very much built like a backpack. This is kind of more of like a hybrid travel bag. So let's kick it off, first of all, by just looking at the outside and the structure. So the 40L is super structured, even when empty. I got a couple things in here, but it's just, you know, pretty structured. You can see that kind of sponging back after I push in. 34, built more like a backpack. This front part is relatively structured because there's some padding in here. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna fill and form to what you put inside of it. So that's a big difference between these two. Again, reviews of both of these over on our website, so check those out if you want. All right, so now let's hop over to the back and talk about the harness system first. The 40L convertible here, they can easily hide away in this back zippered pocket, so I'm gonna pull those out now and strap those in the bottom. The 34L on your left does not have that capability, so the straps are in here again. It's a backpack, so you're committing to a backpack if you go with that 34L. Straps themselves, relatively similar, pretty good amount of mesh breathability, good, decent amount of sponginess to the straps. You can see if you look really close to like the shaping and the patterning, there are some slight differences. 34 is a little bit wider on the top. Both have sternum straps and then adjustable Duraflex hardware on the bottom, elastic keepers to keep things managed, keep the straps managed so they're not flying around. And the 34L definitely carries more comfortably as a backpack. Nathan tested this for a very long time. Our content creator with Pack Hacker, he tested this for a very long time. And then the 40L version I tested. And I didn't find this to be super comfortable fit in backpack mode. 34L is much more comfortable in backpack mode. This kind of gets the job done, but not that well. Part of that is in part to the back panel, or lack thereof as well. Thule's got nice padding here, pretty structured back panel, feels good. On the 34L, not Thule, they're both Thule, but on the 34L version, some very nice padding going on. And there's some padding in between this, but there's not really like a structured back panel like you see here. It's just kind of like a bag. So I did not find this quite as comfortable to carry. I always just kind of felt a little bit weird on my body. I ended up actually carrying it crossbody style with the included crossbody strap as well, which I'll show you when we get into the main compartment of the bag, because I've got it in there now. Both have a luggage pass-through. This one is vertical, which means the bag is going to be horizontal on your roller luggage. And this one is horizontal, which means the bag is going to be vertical on your roller luggage. A lot of people that I've talked to, especially in Pack Hacker Pro, prefer this horizontal band so that their bag can be vertical on the roller luggage. It keeps everything a little bit tighter and more compact. And then based on how you have things packed up inside, things don't fall out of internal pockets. This was a bit of an exception because you can also carry it either briefcase style or with the messenger strap. So that's something just to note there. All right, so that covers the harness system. Let's cover everything else that's going on the outside. The 40 is really easy. We just have a handle here, handle here, handle here, and that's about it. Now with the 34 liter, you got a little bit more going on. So you have a handle on this side, and then on this side you have a zippable water bottle pocket, which is really nice. It keeps a low profile by using the same exterior 800D nylon that both of these bags use, but it keeps that on the outside. There's no mesh. And then you have some gusseted fabric back here and some elastic fabric too, so it can grow and stretch, and you can put things inside of there as you see fit. So that is really nice. And then yeah, the bottom, not too much going on. The top, there is a top handle here. We talked about this a little bit, but let me talk about it now. So we talked about this in our main review, but this roll top is interesting, and we're kind of like torn on it because you can really, to use that handle on the top here, you can really only, and there's magnets here, but I'll get to that in a little bit once we get to the inside of the bag. You can really only kind of roll this down twice. Otherwise this, or 3 times, otherwise the handle becomes useless. I mean, you can roll it down more, but then the handle becomes kind of useless. So if I'm just gonna roll that down and do this, clip it in, and you can tighten it down. You know, that you can use that handle, and it's kind of weird that it's sort of half attached to the bag, half attached to the roll top. Didn't really love that. So anyway, bringing it back to how this compares, handles on here are just a lot better. That's just how this bag is built. Handles on the 34, I mean, this is a nice thing, but you're mostly gonna be carrying this in backpack mode. All right, so that basically covers the outside of both of these bags. Let's jump into the interior. So I'm going to talk about these pockets first. There is one pocket down here at the bottom. This is for shoes inside of the 40 liter, and then one pocket here at the top, which is for like everyday items. Both relatively big pockets, not a ton of organization on the inside. And then as far as external pockets goes on the Thule, we have this horseshoe zipper that goes around and it opens up, and you have a good internal organization admin area here. So you've got spaces here for any like tech items, battery banks, pens, pencils, styluses. This is a stretchy material here that holds in a cord so that you can run one through the power pocket here and charge your device. If you run that through, this power pocket here at the bottom is where you would stuff in a like a battery bank if you wanted one, or just other items, and you'd run it through this pocket here, run the cord up to the top and attach it. So that's nice there. Again, covered more in our full reviews. A decently lengthy key clip, which I like, less lengthy on the 40 liter. Both of these though, you can't really like use them that well while you're wearing the bag or having it on. It's much better just to know like where your keys are at all times. So if they've slunk to the bottom, you can just grab this and they can pop out. And then there's a mesh, like a softer material up here, anti-scratch material that's good for like a tablet. That pocket goes down to about right where my hand is there, which is good. All right, and then let's see what else we got going on. Obviously, we covered the water bottle pocket. And let's just talk about the laptop compartment. I'm actually gonna open this back up because I wanna compare. So no really pocketing or tech areas here. There's this one zippered pocket, and then you have this same like soft material in the back as well. But where the 40 liter convertible really shines is that it comes with another bag inside of this laptop pocket. So you got a lot of empty space in here, good amount of space. If you have like a gigantic laptop, it can totally fit in there. I threw my MacBook Pro 16-inch inside of here and then back inside of this pocket. But this little bag actually comes with the 40 liter version. And what I like about it is, if you look into it, you can let's just compare the kind of design inspiration. So small tablet pocket up here, this is pretty much the exact same as it is here. And then open space for your laptop. The Subterra, let me just pull up the 34 liter version. So this is space for your laptop here in the back of the 34. space for the laptop in the back of the 40. So that's very similar. And it's kind of like looks the same if you kind of compare both of these. So relatively large on the Subterra 34 too. 16-inch MacBook Pro goes inside of here, no problem, which is great. But you can definitely see like these little pieces of the design language just being placed in different areas in the two different bags. Now, that really becomes apparent, just handle here to carry this, or you can carry it with the included shoulder strap, which with the shoulder strap, you can also put onto these after you put the backpack straps away. They can go onto these little eyelets here. But what I do want to show you and what I'm getting to is this front organization pocket as well. Very similar on the design language. I still have some of my stuff in here because I was testing this last week. So power pocket down here at the bottom, you got the power pocket here on the side. This is where that cable is run to be able to plug things in. And then you have the same admin organization area here with 3 down the middle for pens pockets or styluses, pencils, pens, there we go. And then 2 little side pockets here as well for like a notebook or a passport or something of that nature. And then you got some extra mesh pocketing up here at the top, and then it's soft on the inside as well, which is a nice addition there. So I like this little bag, and actually what the 34-liter version comes with is an included packing cube, which if you looked at our review, we do not love. So it's kind of funny, like this one comes with a separate admin area, but no packing cube. This one comes with a nice built-in admin area, but a packing cube. And the main compartment here, let me just open this up because that is the most kind of descriptive difference that we can go for. Again, don't love this access here. This strap gets in the way. So I'm just gonna unbuckle it just so you can get a better look on the inside. But again, you can see, I'm gonna set the laptop bag off to the side right now. You can see that the similar design language, right, with both of these, where they're kind of taking this interior zip pocket, big giant bucket concept here. This is a shoe pocket, that's that top pocket, just to give you reference. And then they're kind of taking like the idea of this and giving you your own packing cube here. We didn't really love using this packing cube, it's just too big. We usually like to have a couple of smaller ones to be able to organize our stuff. And then like it's like padded too, which helps keep its shape, but like you don't really need a padded packing cube if it's going inside of a padded bag. So the visual design language matches, and like it works better in some areas or in some of the bags than others. In this case, obviously the 40-liter is just much better for travel. This one's pretty good at travel, especially if you get your own packing cubes. And then as a daily driver, the 34-liter version works really well. This one as a daily driver is like pretty bad because you run into like access stuff like I just showed you, where this gets in the way of the main pocket, and then you're trying to get into these. You know, if you got this open, you're trying to get into this pocket at the bottom, and you're kind of like messing around with this bag. Again, I won't go too into detail. Look at our full reviews if you want to see the difference there. But I'm just going to set this packing cube off to the side now as well. And then now that we looked at the main area for the 40-liter version, let's look at the main area for the 34-liter version. So you got a lot of roll top flop up here on the top that's flopping around. And again, we're kind of torn on this roll top design. I don't know, you know, for a bag of this size, you know, maybe like a zipper would have been easier. But you also have this side access as well. So you can really see what's inside of here, passes through all the way. And basically it's just a giant bucket on the inside, but you do have a very nice area here too. Like, right, if you put your laptop back here, that's one thing. You can also throw your laptop inside of this Velcroed flap area should you want to do that as well. And that goes down at the bottom here and leads into this pocket as well. So that's the same pocket. Pocketed area here in the back, and then pocketed main compartment as well, with different ways to access both of those, which is nice. Me personally, if I was using this bag, I probably would never use this unless I was like pulling this out from under the seat and I was a middle seat on the airplane, pulling this out, opening it up and getting my laptop out of there. But I think this side access is just a lot easier to handle. So there you have it. That is the comparison of the Thule Subterra 34-liter backpack with the Thule Subterra 40-liter convertible carry-on. I hope that this video helps you make a decision between these two bags if you're looking at them. And thank you so much for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We will see you in the next video.